Hello everyone, what's up? It's me, Nani, and no, and yes, I know. I had a huge break since my last video because my mic broke down. There's not enough space for a recording program on my tablet anymore because Hearthstone is such a fucking big app, so I don't have enough space for a recorder and shit. So yeah, I got kinda fucked by technology because I lost basically every source, but it doesn't matter. But on my phone I have enough space for record, so I thought about a new series which is game reviews. And this is gonna be the first review I'm gonna make since a long time. I had some review videos earlier, but those were Hungarian and these are gonna be English, so yeah, there's this small difference, so that's why I'm saying this is the first episode. And in this episode, I'm gonna review a mobile game from Google Play that I actually enjoy a lot, and the game is called Anime Girls Go. Now, as you might realize from the title, it's basically about anime characters, but actually not only girl characters, not only female characters. The game turns every single character that is in the game into a girl. So there might be characters like Dante from Devil May Cry, there are characters like Wolverine, Illidan. I don't know how the fuck Illidan Stormrage belongs to anime, but okay. Anyways, we are not gonna give a fuck about that. Yeah, on the right corner you can see the app I'm using because it's the free version and it has the logo, but please just ignore it. Okay, so this is just gonna be a review, so I'm gonna tell you my thoughts about the game, and if you are interested, and actually I'm gonna do a gameplay slash tutorial video about the game itself later on, but this is just a review, so I'm just gonna do the things in the background while I tell you about the game. How it is, what are my experiences so far, how long have I been playing it, and shit like that. So, as you could see on the main screen, that was the last one, I am level 53 already. And I have been playing this game for like 1.5 months so far. And I'm enjoying it a lot because, I don't know, recently I came back to anime a little bit and I just know. It's just kind of like a good way to remember the good old days when I was watching anime and shit. Um, by the way, sorry for cursing so much. It's just the fact that I'm usually not thinking about what I'm gonna say in a video, and it's just, I'm not writing scripts or anything for myself, so it's all from first hand. And I can already see that I'm not gonna win this, so let's just retire for a while until we get some more teammates. So the game itself is quite simple yet quite enjoyable because I'm gonna be honest, there's not that many things to do. Like you can see the main page, you can see the gold up there, which is right now almost 4 million. And oh yeah, the maiden here sometimes has reactions for the stuff, but I'm gonna talk about it in the what the fuck is it? The gameplay video. And the diamonds that should be, so it should be the currency that you get if you use real money, but it's not necessarily true because unlike a lot of free-to-play games, yeah, here are also in this game there are also a few microtransactions that provides you some bonuses, obviously, like in every game. Like for example, here it even tells me if I recharge money for diamonds, I get Pikachu, and actually this is the only way you can get this character. So if you don't pay, you don't get Pikachu, which is fucked up. But anyways, the thing I'm trying to say is that there are lots of ways to get free diamonds. For example, doing the normal adventure mode, doing trials, tournaments, or even with a lot of events you can get diamonds. Okay, this is not one of them, that's premium event. But just for logging in every single day you can get some diamonds. And also, if I find it, there are a lot of events and it's kind of hard sometimes to see which is which. But the thing is that you can get a lot more diamonds if you play every single day. Oh, and yeah, sometimes the maid gives you gifts. Like, for example, I just got more than 300 gold coins, which is, Jesus Christ, it's a lot. This is a lot of reward. I never got this much before from the maiden. Cool. Okay, but what was I saying? Oh yeah. So the graphics of the game are pretty much as simple as you can imagine it. I'm gonna show you it. I'm gonna show it to you quickly. Yeah, I know I said there won't be a gameplay, but come on. Just seeing the main page of the game is not very exciting, even if it's just a review video. So the game is actually all about strategy. I mean, yeah, there's a special mode for auto fight, but I really don't recommend you use it. There are modes like, for example, in the arena you must use auto fight, but here in the story mode and basically everywhere that you have the option to fight manually, I recommend you to fight manually. Because the combos are really important. Because as you might be able to hear it, I'm tapping here. Because it depends on my timing if the damage of the characters actually depend on my timing. Because as you could see, sometimes it showed perfect and shit like that. Now that's because I was tapping the right time. And if you tap in the right time, then you can do more damage. It doesn't, for some reason, it doesn't apply for skills, but it's actually fair enough. Because if you could enhance the damage of skills, that would be just fucking insane. Like, as you can see, there's a number that shows you my damage under the opponent characters, when it tells you like it's 3 times as much, or okay, not 3 times, but 1.4 times as much damage and so on. It's because when you hit the perfect, you get 20% extra damage for the next character's attack and so on. And that's why I highly recommend you to play the game manually. The game itself has some little disadvantages, like for example the energy system, so you can't play as much as you want. But in the first 20 or so levels of the game, like when your account is in the first 20 levels, it's not a problem because you level up really quickly. And overall, I really enjoy the game because there's a lot of things to do. And there are a lot of characters that I'm actually gonna show you. So as you can see, every single character has a potential. A is the second best, B is the third best, and yeah, that's pretty much it. There's no lower than B. And the best characters that are with potential S, but those are pretty much the premium characters, or they are really hard to get. For example, as you can see, I'm not even halfway to get Kirito, Jesus Christ. But I'm trying to get, well, in this case, her, because I like Kirito. I could also try to get the Nine-tailed Naruto, but it's just an A potential, so I'm just saying no to that and getting the S one. So as you can see, there are a lot of characters from really different animes, like here's from... Okay, okay, I'm stupid. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that. Everyone knows Zero. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that anime. Here's Saitama, another character I don't really have to introduce. Sakuya, which is actually... Oh no, this is not Inuyasha, this is just a similar one. There is an Inuyasha somewhere. Kratos from God of War. Again, I have no idea how she got here, but okay. Nine-tailed Naruto. Another one I don't have to introduce, I guess. Choji from Naruto. And for some reason she's a slim girl. I don't understand why. Yugi Orochimaru Tell. Gasai, you know, for those who like psychopaths. Kurumi, speaking about psychopaths. Emilia, speaking about psychopaths. But anyway, so there are a lot of characters. The graphic is easy. The game is easy to control. But at the same time, it's actually challenging. Because... let me just show you something. So... when you come and check out the character skill, this is the main skill, the top right one. It says it deals damage to a row of targets. Now you have to sometimes learn what the targeting actually means. Because yeah, this is easy. It deals damage in a row. So it's easy to realize. But this, what does this guy's one say? Deals damage to the enemy with the highest HP value. Now, if you don't know what type of characters your opponent have, you might actually use this on the wrong target. Because, yeah, there is a chance that all the opponents are maxed out and you just use it. But there are three different types of characters in the game. Agility characters, you can see it beside the name. Wisdom characters, these are kind of like the supports. Agility is like the damage. And the strength type, which is the tank, that has high HP and high defense. Okay, this is a bad instance, but because I'm upgrading Dante with everything I have, because in this case she was my first 4-star character with A potential, so I started to main her. This is the character you all start with. So as you can see, I upgraded her as well quite a lot, but it doesn't matter right now. For example, there's Kaneki. Jesus Christ, I needed to do a lot to get this character. Or not to get it, to upgrade it. Because upgrading it with star requires character fragments. And I'm still not at the point of the game where I can get those. So it was pretty damn hard to collect more than 100. Actually, did I need 100? Did I just need 90? Yeah, I might have just needed 90. Anyways, it took a time to get that amount. So yeah, the game sometimes requires a lot of time and thinking about how you're gonna attack or what and you're gonna attack. There's the shop, which has a lot of sections. The equipment awaken, you can do this for free every single day. Not exactly at 5 a.m. because as you can see, the game's clock says that this is 7 p.m. But actually when I'm recording it, it's only 12 p.m. I mean 12 a.m. whatever the fuck. So yeah, it depends on what server you are. So this 5 a.m. that it says, it's on the server. So it's not when it's 5 a.m. at my place, but when it's 5 a.m. on the server. But anyways, so you can do this one time for free every single day. Otherwise you have to pay diamonds, which is bullshit. I don't recommend it at all. grocery shop. This is like the cheapest one because it requires only gold. And as you can see, I'm spending a lot already because these are stuff I need. There's the Hana shop. This one you can only achieve once you join the guild, or as they call it in this game, an alliance. And you do stuff there, so that's why you get these pages or whatever the fuck are these. These honor coins or whatever the fuck. And you can get characters. Here I'm trying to get Marrow, but it requires a lot. This is how I got Lancer, and she's a really strong character, and I don't give a fuck about this character for some reason. This is for tournament points. Now the turn... Actually, no, it's for the trial. The Tower of Trial, sorry, I'm speaking stupid shit. But I'm just gonna register for the tournament real quick. So the Tournament of Trial is a thing that gets unlocked pretty easily, but you can only use it once you have got at least one character that is at least level 6. For me it's not a problem because most of my characters are beyond level 40, so it's not a problem for me to get enough characters. And it's basically 100 floors. How fucking surprising considering that they have a so reference, but it doesn't matter. So the higher you get, the more reward you get. That's how it is, but also the more difficult it gets. I'm not sure if I have to say anything else in this review. Like, yeah, you can edit your name, change your avatar for every single character you unlocked in the game so far. Actually, I'm gonna change it to Kaneki because I like Tokyo Ghoul a lot. You can have a team announcement when you are in the tournament mode, so that opponents see that when they try to challenge you. And yes, there's an Alucard reference basically everywhere. Even the alliance I'm in is called Eternal. Okay, that was unintentional, but it's also an Alucard reference. So yeah, the game is overall very enjoyable for anime fans or just those who want to spend some time because they don't know what to do and they are bored and they have Wi-Fi because the game requires Wi-Fi, of course. Anyways, I guess that's how much I'm gonna tell in the review. In the gameplay videos, I'm gonna tell you a bit more about all these special segments like the battle team, trial, tournament, and all this. So if you want to see those videos as well, go like this one, subscribe, and see you next time. Peace. And oh wait, I forgot something. What channel is it? It's ING Nani, so there is no video without Omae wa mou shindeiru. Nani?